Hello lovies, welcome back to my channel. Just a Missy. Today we're going to be working in the Happy Planner by request. I mentioned in a couple vlogs back that I got a Happy Planner and I'm working in it again since I'm working outside of the home now, and everybody was like, I'd love to see one of your planner videos. So guess what's coming today? A planner video just for you. I think I got this the beginning of April. I think I got this at the beginning of April. So that's actually where we're going to start off, is in April. So thought I would do a quick flip through of the pages that I've done since we're pretty much done with April and we're going to do the first week of May spread together. This is what I started off with. I thought this was super cute. This is kind of Happy Planner stickers and such. The second week I did this. Oh, I did this in honor of the eclipse. It's kind of like a starry, spacey kind of theme. I just thought that was very fitting. I really like how that turned out. I did this one for week number 3. I love this one. Can you guys tell? I love houseplants, so this was right up my alley. Love it, love it, love it. I did this one a couple days ago for the last week, and I love this one too. Kind of plants. This is more succulent theme. I loved what I put. If you guys don't follow me on my planner journaling Instagram, like I have an Instagram for everything because I keep them all separate because they do the same thing like YouTube. They have algorithms. So I keep all my Instagrams kind of separate. So I have a separate Instagram for my planning and my journaling. I'll link it down below if you're interested. I put, this planner spread doesn't succulent. I thought that was cute. I'm all about the puns. So that turned out super, super cute. And this is for May. It always starts this out before every month of priorities, important. And then I always do the part where it says take note. I always put that in for this month's prayer. So this starts the month of May. Do what makes you happy, which I love. It always gives you the whole month at a glance. I usually don't decorate those, but maybe I will. I don't know. And then this is the first week of May. You have like the last 2 days of April in here. So this is probably what we're going to be working on today. And I love this particular Happy Planner because it's got mushrooms and it's just naturey. I love that. But I learned that if you don't like this stuff, if you don't like the letters or the fonts or anything like that, you can pick these up at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. And it's basically just white out. I'm going to white out this little snail here. See, you just white that out and then you could put a sticker. You can do whatever you want over it. And it's gone. You know what I mean? So this stuff works great if you want to change fonts, numbers, or for instance, I got this book late. So January through March, I will probably add at the end of this book for 2025. And I'll just white out the days and the dates so I can just redate it myself instead of having to buy a new Happy Planner. But anyways, so what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to kind of speed this up for you guys so it doesn't take forever and do a voiceover. But before I did that, I just wanted to show you my theme. I want to do some fairies. I have these adorable little fairy stickers that I got from the Dollar Tree. I have this book which is called Floral. It's just by Craftsmart. It's kind of like a dupe or knockoff to the Happy Planner planner books. And I love these. Like, they almost kind of look quilty. They're flowers. I think they're really, really cute. And their colors, because they're multiple colors, like they're blues, purples, pinks. I think they go very, very well with these like multicolor fairies. So I'm going to pull these out of the book and we're just going to go for it. And like I said, I think I'm going to speed it up a little bit because sometimes these planner spreads can take a little bit of time. And then I'll come back at the end and talk to you live, but I'll probably do a voiceover for the rest of it. So let's get started. Well, this is fun. Kicking it back old school. I miss this so much sometimes. So I thought it'd be fun just to throw this in as just like one of those fun videos. But while I am making this cute, adorable spring fairy spread, if you will, I thought I would give you a little life update about what I am doing. So at least you hear my voice, but you're watching me do something productive. I wanted to let you all know because I know many of you tune into my channel because I do Weight Watchers. And I wanted to let you know that I have quit Weight Watchers. I was stalled on Weight Watchers for over a good month. And I'm paying almost $34 a month to have it and such. And it just was not working for me anymore. So I've been reading a lot of books. I have a lot of downtime sometimes when I'm in the doctor's office with my patients, my clients, whatever you want to call them, waiting for them to get done. And I got the 40-day sugar fast book, and I also bought food triggers, and I have been working those workbooks and things of that nature. And I did take the 30-day sugar fast, and I'm about 23 days into that. I've lost 12 pounds. I've learned so much about food and sugar, processed things, and so much. So I'm not doing Weight Watchers where I'm counting points. I'm eating three square meals a day that are, I don't want to say they're plant-based because they're not all plant-based. They're just natural. It's like natural food, lots of beans. My proteins are like chicken and turkey, and everything else is vegetables. And I have fruits every day. I have blueberries for breakfast, and I have an apple for lunch. I don't eat any fruit in the evenings. No snacking, and I've cut complete sugar, any kind of white sugar, processed sugar, any kind of sugar of that nature out of my diet completely. In doing so, I usually don't have coffee now. I will have an occasional cup of decaf coffee with my husband, like maybe on the weekends, but I don't use any creamer, and I use those Skinny Girl flavorings for it. I just have no desire, which is very odd for me to say, but I have no desire to have coffee in the morning. When I wake up in the morning, I want a bottle of water, and I down a 16.9 fluid ounce of water. I have my yogurt bowl. For lunch, I usually have like homemade chicken salad in lettuce wraps with my apple. And then like for dinners, I make like a taco bowl or something of that nature. I'm not doing any snacking or anything. And like I said, in about 23 days, I'm down 12 pounds. So this is working for me at the moment. I think if I stay very consistent with this and I start to feel better, I've noticed that my face has cleared up quite a bit. If you're with me, if you've been watching my vlogs for a while, then you know that I've been having a lot of issues with my face that I have not been able to get like a answer why it looks like that. You know, I have doctors telling me, oh, it's because you're in perimenopause, or it might be a side effect to the medications that you're on, or whatever the case may be. But I've noticed that my face has been much, much better. And I have some knee trouble. I've been having some joint trouble in general ever since last year. Again, if you've been with me for a while, you know last year I caught Rocky Mountain spotted fever from a tick bite, and that attacks your joints. So my elbows, my knees, everything was like on fire, and I had really high fevers. Ever since that, my knees and my elbows have bothered me. Not as intense when I had it, but they've been bothering me. And I'm a big girl. So, you know, going up and down steps, things like that doesn't, help my joints. I've noticed that my knees are feeling a little bit more better as well. So detoxing from sugar was a little hard. And when you're reading and learning about processed sugar, it's in everything. You're just like, but there's a big difference between processed sugar and natural sugar, which you would get from like a banana or an apple, blueberries, any kind of berries, because your fruit is wrapped in fiber, which makes it completely different than just processed sugar. And there's so much to that. And I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a doctor. I'm none of those things. I'm just somebody basically in a sea of somebodies that's trying to teach herself about things that I really think as adults we should have been taught in school. We shouldn't have known these things because they directly affect our health. But I'm now in my 40s and just learning, which is very sad. But there's so much material out there. There's so much that's available to really help you along, to really understand your body and sugars and foods and what it does to your body and cortisol. I'm learning so much, and I'm just trying to take what I'm learning and really just apply it to my life. So I won't be sharing quote unquote Weight Watcher recipes, so to speak, but I will be sharing, I'm working on a video right now where I'm showing you like my new routines, which are I'm requiring, it's not a program or anything I'm on. I'm putting different stipulations to myself. I'm requiring myself to do things. This is the way I'm looking at it, and this may sound a little harsh, but getting my life under control is hard with new routines and new ways of eating. So is being obese. I'm choosing my hard. And I know that the hard I choose, which is getting myself on a different routine, eating differently, moving my body differently, and doing things differently in the long end, in the future is going to give me great benefits, that I'll be very happy that I did these things. Where if I stay on the course that I'm on in the future Missy is going to kick now Missy in the butt, if that makes sense. So I'm requiring different things of myself, and I'll be sharing some recipes and some of the routines and some of the things that I'm doing that I've been doing for the past like 22 days, 23 days. I started doing them like a couple weeks in from when I started working outside of the home. And they've been really, really helping me. I've been learning so much. My mind is being expanded. I'm learning about me. I'm working through childhood traumas. And I'm learning the reasons why I do the things that I do. You can't help yourself if you can't acknowledge that something's wrong. And I'm learning, just as an alcoholic needs to abstain from alcohol to never be an alcoholic again, I'm learning that I am a food addict, and there's certain foods that I need to abstain from so that I will not be a food addict for the rest of my life as well. And I've never, ever, ever seen food that way, because you have to eat to live, right? But you don't have to live to eat. And hi, my name is Missy. I'm addicted to sugar. So I'm addicted to sugar, so I need to abstain from sugar so that I don't treat myself. I had a great week. I lost 4 pounds. Saturday, when we go out to eat, I'm going to allow myself to have an ice cream sundae as a reward. And then guess what? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm binging. And I have to re-lose the weight that I have already lost because I just binged for 4 days. And it all began with that stupid ice cream sundae that I quote unquote rewarded myself with. Well, if an alcoholic did that, I didn't drink a whole week. So Saturday when I go out with my friends, I'm allowing myself to have 2 beers. Guess what? Monday through Friday, they're going to be back to drinking the way they were before. And I had to look at myself the same way. And maybe that's not revelation for you, but that was big revelation for me to realize that I have to admit it. I'm a food addict. And part of being a food addict is I had to pinpoint, and sugar is a big one. Sugar and potato chips. So I have to abstain from those things so that I don't start myself down binging, because I'm also a binge eater. When my emotions are not in check, when I'm not okay, sometimes even when I'm happy, I find myself binging, which I have to acknowledge I'm a binge eater. So in order to keep me from doing and going down those paths over and over again, I'm learning that I need to abstain. I'm just learning a whole new way to look at food. And I am determined to beat it this time. You may have heard me say this before. This has been a lifelong journey. I don't want to bore you with all of this, but I am so determined to get this under control so that my later years are not spent sick and in the hospital. But anyways, that's my life update. I wanted to give that to you, and I hope you love this little project I got going on here, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, that is the first week of May's planner spread. I love how it turned out. It's so stinking cute. I love all the colors, and I mixed and matched different elements with different things. Necessarily, this wasn't like a set, but I just made my own, and I love how it turned out. I tried to balance all the colors, and I love the little fairies, and I just think it's very appropriate for the first week of May, because that's usually when everything is at its peak for blooming, and then everything transitions into turning like green. Like this is when all of the cherry blossom trees will probably shed their petals and everything will start turning really, really green. So I wanted to get as much florals as I could in for this spread. And I really love how it turned out. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and like we kicked it back old school. For my OGs out there that absolutely loved all my planner videos and my journaling videos, this one was for you. If you would like to see more of this, or how I put together some of my journal spreads, like let me show you real quick some of my journaling spreads that I've been working on. Let me know down in the comments. Like this is the one I just did for tea. So like spill the tea, we have waterfall tabs, and I'm gonna go in and like finish those up. But like this was my unicorn spread here. See my unicorn spread and how I fill it all out. And like, so if you guys are interested in seeing any of that kind of stuff, let me know down in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to sprinkle some of these into in between vlogs and such. Because I love it. Who doesn't love... Okay, raise your hand if you're an adult and you love to play with stickers. Raise your hand if you're an adult and you love to play with pens and pencils and stationery and markers and stickers and more stickers and all the fun things. I do. So if you enjoy that, just let me know down in the comments. But anyways, I love you guys. I'll be talking to you very soon in another video. Until then, take care of you. Know I love you, but Jesus loves you so much more. Bye, guys.